My name is Bob, and I have a handyman business in the Castro district of San Francisco. I've loved doing this kind of work ever since my dad showed me the basics in his shop while I was growing up. I made a face for the front of my electric postal van I use in my work, but the smile was too close to the road, so I had to mount it upside down. Rakesh and Monica just had a baby, Vedant. I made a changing table for them and bolted a safe to a shelf because the cleaning lady stole some jewelry. Here's Monica using the railing I installed to make it easier for her to come down the stairs with the baby. Harvey's Bar is at 18th and Castro. I mounted this sign and am here at work reupholstering their chairs. Louis lives in a house full of interesting things. I cut an opening in an unused space under some stairs and built shelving for him. We worked on this fence together. I covered his furnace pipes with silver insulation so they look like giant legs coming out of the furnace. I mounted this very heavy meter he bought because it looked like a face. Anna works for this architectural firm south of Market. I put together these cabinets and mounted this huge map on the wall. Poor Bob has Parkinson's disease and lives with his friend Corey in this huge house with charming features that he can't really keep up. I built a brace to keep his French door from flying open in a storm and put in paneling under this wonderful sink. I give some seniors and low-income people a break and let them pay me what they can afford. This is Jill and her baby. After struggling with a shelf she had bought, I built these shelves for her bathroom. Lorena is totally devoted to this little dog, which could not climb these stairs because they were uneven. I rebuilt them to even them out. Her apartment is interestingly decorated. Richard lives at the top of this building next to Buena Vista Park. I put together all this IKEA furniture for him, mounted this heavy cabinet, and caulked his shower. Sam is a photographer. I built this loft for him to make more space in a tiny room at the front of his house. He liked it and had me do one in another room. I am the handyman for the Castro Theater and fixed this traverse rod and installed a lock on this window. I was replacing glass in this window in the dressing room that you see reflected when I got a frantic call. Joan Rivers will be here in 2 hours and we have to have that window back. I rushed repairs and got the window back before she arrived. This is Robin looking into a mirror I mounted on her closet door. Here she is looking up a ladder I had to climb to remove a satellite dish. I lubricated this window with this new product, then adjusted her toilet mechanism so that it worked properly, and finally lubricated this squeaking hinge with this other new product. This is Sandra cooking dinner. I made this adjustable table leg for her to support the center of this large old table. I also climbed up on her roof to seal this skylight. John lives in a house at the top of Twin Peaks. I replaced some boards in these stairs. I restained this hot tub and admired the view of downtown from here. David is the coordinator of our community garden. I built these frames from his design to keep out bugs and birds. He and I established this garden in the Castro in 1995. I put this sign out when I'm working in my shop. People stop by with their questions. Over my years as a handyman, I've accumulated quite a bit of information, so I'm glad to answer them. I also do temporary public art installations without permission. A recent mirror ball constellation went from the 17th Street Plaza below my house into a juried show at the Crucible Gallery in this building in Oakland. So read my reviews on Yelp.com and call me if you think I can help you out.